G'day guys, here's a bit of an update on how the dream pond is going. We've had a ton of rain here lately, so everything's turned pretty muddy and it's a pain to work in. But the good news is it's filling up the pond, even the bog filters are filling up. As we head to winter, it's only going to get wetter and wetter, so I got to get back into it. First up, I ran out of rock, so I needed to get more. So far I've purchased 6 cubic metres of what they call colac rock, 3 cubic metres of 7mm drainage scoria, and 2 cubic metres of buffalo pebbles. Some of the other rock, like the pink granite and the river pebbles, were recycled from the old pond. I think so far I've spent around $1,200 on rock, but I'll reconfirm that once the build is finished and I go through all the receipts. Anyway, the main purpose of this video is to talk about the construction of the intake bay. The intake bay is going to have 3 low voltage pumps inside, capable of moving around 15,000 litres per hour each pump, and those are adjustable pumps. So I've got a barrel for each pump to live in. Again, these are the olive barrels that I get from a local veggie shop for around $10. I cut the barrels pretty much in half. I want the lids to be at or just below the water level of the pond. The half pipe drainage channel provides a nice void space, just like I used in the bog filters. They're cheap and available at the big green hardware store. Now, before all the rain started, I put a thick layer of drainage scoria at the bottom of the intake bay. I was worried about any sharp edges on the barrels once they were cut, so I placed down some geotextile over the liner, then the scoria, and then more geotextile. Then I added the barrels and the pipe. The scoria also helped me get the bottom of the intake bay nice and level, which was much easier than digging in the clay. Anyway, once I was happy with the setup of the barrels and the pipe, I put them into the area and started filling it with decent sized cobble. Once I had some cobbles in, I folded the liner and the various layers of the geotextile back over the barrels to backfill behind them. And then I added some more rock. I haven't fully rocked it in, but it's pretty close. I'll add some of the decorative river pebble over the top to make it look nice. Before I completely finish it off, I need to run all the plumbing lines. I've decided to use flexible PVC pipe. It is a bit more expensive, but it's just easier to work with. Because of the irregular shape of the pond, the multiple jet lines, the 2 bog filters and a stream, I'd spend a fortune on the various fittings anyway. When I add the plumbing to the bog filters and the jets, I'll make a video on that. The stream's going to be a while off yet, I think. So like I mentioned before, the rain's filled up one of the bog filters, and I don't want the water to go to waste, so I decided I'd empty it into the pond. It was a good opportunity to test out the clean out method, so I dropped in the sump pump, and it all drained down no problems. I used the water to wash off the rocks a bit. Anyway, that's where I'm up to at the moment. It's getting there slowly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.